Hello, Virgo. It's umomgtarot, and this is your love and relationships tarot card reading. Alright, so let's see what comes up in your love life. See what messages. Yeah, let's just see what's going on. Right? I am going to start with the Romance Angels card to get some messages. Set this party off right, and if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description. There's a link to my website, and you can get your own love and relationships tarot card reading. So here is your pick, your first card, Virgo, and here's a message for your love life that you can consider. All right, so looks like new love is coming in for you, Virgo. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. All right, you guys have new love in your energy. So as it gravitates towards you, let's see where it's going to come in through. I'm using the astrology reading cards, the house cards. And we'll see how this person enters, what area of your life this person enters through. All right, so the ninth house. So you may meet this person while you're learning, workshop, education, anything like that. Broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. So some of you guys are meeting people traveling. Some of you people are meeting this new love while you're trying to expand your life experience. That's probably the broadest way I could put it. So now we're going to go to the tarot. All right. We got multiple decks going here. I feel like I have 4 arms. Let's go over here. I'm going to use the Angel Tarot to see what is going on. So we have somebody, new love coming in. And it's really interesting because they're coming in while you're trying to grow, learn, become more, expand. The ninth house is associated with Sagittarius. But I do really think that that's more of it's like a Sagittarius-like situation. They find themselves in adventure. They find themselves in higher learning, trying to upgrade their knowledge. Because they ask themselves why a lot. They're very curious. So stay curious in order to intercept with this new love. And it should flow to you easier. Now let's have a look at what kind of comes up in the tarot spread. What you should know about this new relationship. Alright, your first card is the Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. So, hey Virgo, I know you don't want to hear this. But as you grow, as you try to expand, as you try to enlighten, as you try to learn, this person that stirs your emotions actually is somebody that feels either really familiar, but it more feels like somebody from your past. You know, the Six of Cups is a very nostalgic card. So it's like that, it says, the keyword says support, but it's like, you know, your support system, they're in it for the long haul, so they've been in it, you have history. All right, your next card is the Sun, giving us that Leo energy. So you may have somebody who's connected to you through children, but this is also just 2 instances of childhood or youthfulness. So it does feel like, you know, you knew them when you were young and innocent before you learned and grew. All right, so we have the Sun, and this is about self-expression. This is about resourcefulness. This is about happiness and just being joyful. I feel like this person, the familiarity it's almost like this person has grown and expanded to a place where they can appreciate day ones. You know, when you're like, you have your family, and then you get all curious because you're going to school, and then you meet all these people, and all of a sudden, I'd rather spend time with my friends than my family. And then you go through the ringer, you get up, you grow, you finish school, you get a job, and then all you want to see is your family. You're like, oh, all these people backstabbing me, all these weird relationships and all this and that. One thing is for true, my day ones I'm quite fond of. And that's how you gain appreciation for this new love. I feel like you know them already. Yeah, again, they may be connected to school, but if some of you have children, it may be somebody from their school, because again, the kid thing, or somebody familiar from the past that you knew when you were a kid, connected to your childhood. Could be a Leo. Then we have the Seven of Cups choices. Yeah, it does feel like somebody from the past because it's like you have options now. You could go in that direction, you could go in a different direction, but it's about choosing a path. And for some of you, what you find questionable about this, not that it doesn't feel good, but what you find questionable about this is like, should I revisit the past? Like, I don't even know. Like, familiar feels good now, but like, is it actually technically on paper a good thing? Because you guys are very logical, right? But you're also very sensitive. And the conflict between sensitivity and practicality as an earth sign is that when you kind of miss the boat on things emotional. You see emotional things as like a little bit makes you weak, or let's skip over that, deal with that later. And then they kind of overwhelm you, and you take a look around and you realize that you need somebody around you that really actually nourishes you, that you for sure know cares about you, that you for sure know loves you. And you couldn't have learned that lesson unless you've walked this long path to realize that. So you come to a place where you're a little bit more about your emotions, your feelings. Does this person fill your cup? Perhaps you're in an enlightened space, so you know what, like, spiritually you're thirsty now rather than materialistically, because we don't see any pentacles here. Almost like maybe some of you guys have your career on lock, or maybe you feel like you need that nurture, that support from someone in order to be successful in your career, but it does feel like a missing component. Now you have more cups here. You have the 5 of Cups, but this card, it's a little bit like, it's a little sad. So some of you guys are feeling like with this person you have so much regret, or you walked away and it felt like at the time that you walked away you had to walk away, but you still look back, you still think back to that situation, you always had some sort of like reason to think about that situation. Maybe you have like regrets, resentments. Usually if you need closure, or usually if all actions are justified, you're like, good, no, that wrapped itself up, I can get over that, I'm fine with that. But there's always like almost a psychic pull or intuitive pull. It's very spiritual, so it could be divine. It could come through dreams. It could come through coincidences, reminders, synchronicities that this person matters to you. Even if you didn't feel like they did. You're just like, oh, that reminds me of them. That reminds me of them there. It's always this really delayed response for Virgos to be able to process their feelings and notice kind of the synchronicity of those of what they're attracting through their feelings. So with all this water, we can now safely say that this could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, any of the water signs. Let's pull your last card. And then we got the 6 of Wands. All right, the 6 of Wands in reverse, though. The recognition. Wait, one second. Ow. Something was stabbing me. My clothes are very strange. Stabbing your clothes? Like what? Anyways, you have the 6 of Wands here at the end of the reading, representing recognition, but a whole lot more. A whole lot more. Like, it's victory. It's a slow brew victory. It's a victory that you're like, okay, it's coming, and then it takes so long that you almost are like, let me change my plan. And then you pivot, and then you get a victory in that, right? Like, there's something like what you wanted may not have worked out, but what you needed is working out in the long run kind of situation. Flip that over. Scoot in a little bit. So, overall, this reading, it has a lot of, like, so for, like, your love and relationship for your love life, I feel like there's a lot of, like, realizations about what you truly need emotionally, spiritually, rather than physically, lifestyle-wise. Oh, this technically makes sense. This person checks this box and that box and that box. On paper, this person is perfect for me, or, you know, that's not it. That ain't it. It's about how you feel. And how you feel has been happening already. Like, maybe I like this. Maybe I'm reminded of this person. Oh, that over there reminds me of this person. I'm not even checking for that person right now. Oh, crap. Oh, that song. I just heard that song. That's actually my ex's favorite song. Oh, I remember she used to sing that. I remember he used to. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Like, just these little synchronistic moments that tug at your heartstrings after a while. You go, oh, so many times. And now I have to start to wonder if I actually miss this person, and that's why I keep thinking about them. It says new love, but it says growth and understanding with the 9th house. Growth, learning, it takes time. So it feels like this, even if this is a reconnection with someone, it also feels like it's a new beginning anyway, because you have a different perspective. They've probably grown themselves, and also there might even be kids in the mix, if we're being real up in here. There might be some kids in the mix. We've seen it. We see it with the Six of Cups. We see it with the Sun card, the House of Children. You know. Yeah, I mean, between this, we have like fire and water, and that's a lot of emotion. That's emotions and reactions. Ultimately, it feels like this is kind of like a long brew romance of awakening. Emotionally, I just want somebody you can make fried rice the way that you make it. I've searched high and low for I've dated all these people, and I didn't realize how much you just making me a bowl of fried rice it means to me. You know, all these people, they don't even know how to work a rice cooker. And I didn't know what I got till it's gone. You know, the sadness of Five of Cups represents, if you remember in the traditional tarot, it's a person looking down, feeling sad, looking gloomy, and they're looking at the cups that have spilled over. And their back is turned towards the cups that remain upright. So this person is going over the things that they lost. They're focusing on that more than what they have, looking backwards. Kind of just judging their own decisions or judging changes that have affected their path now. And I feel like that's why this person's revisiting some things. Like, they're getting nostalgic. They're wanting to go back to when they were younger, or trying to connect with things that remember them when they were pure and innocent and had potential. Because again, they might just feel emotionally and spiritually malnourished. You know, you can get what you want a lot of the times, but what you need is very rare. And this person, this new love, it feels like it was like in the oven waiting for you. And maybe maybe one more bit of synchronicity is that the alignment of when you come together. If this person is ready at the same time as you, which they should be, because I mean, this is about new love. But you know, this is in reverse, so this nostalgia can take a little bit of time. When it's in reverse, it just takes a little more effort to get to the upright meaning. And so that could mean that, you know, you have those little synchronicities happening, the dreams happening, they enter your dreams. Why am I thinking about this person? I don't even care about this person. But the fact that you're thinking about them has been thrown into your head. Now, for those of you who deep down inside really just want that person back, that doesn't apply to you. We can tell. Energetically, we can tell that you've been thinking about them a lot, and that's why you dreamt about them. But if they're entering your thoughts unprovoked, nothing really happened, they're just entering your thoughts, it's almost like you need to investigate that, because that's not just it is a subconscious message or indicator of something, but we see so much emotion here and so much fire and water that it must be like a spiritual thing. It must be something to explore or something to try to reconnect with, just to see what you get out of it emotionally. Does it make you feel better? Does it make you feel worse? Where are you guys at? Do you need to feel better? Yeah. Do you need to calm down and chill out? Figure out what's good, what matters the most? This person feels like the path to that. And then we see the Six of Wands at the end is really something that's promising, because it is a celebration, it is a victory, and it's most people wanting to root for you. Now this card is in reverse, so it may take longer to get to a place of a victory, and it may not be a path that is just smooth and, yeah, we reconcile, we work things out, everything's good, yeah, everything's good. We do have an uncomfortable number that precedes the Six of Wands. It's the regret, and you don't want to feel like a rebound. You don't want to feel like this person is just down right now, and that's why they're back. They're down on their luck. They went and partied, and they came back to you when they were all crumb-bummish. They're like, I don't know what I was thinking. I need you. No, I need you to come at me when you're ninth housing, when you're trying to be better, when you're doing the do, trying to learn, trying to expand, trying to grow. So it just feels like a long-term path towards the victory of it all. But the victory is there. So that's always a positive thing to look forward to. And I think that's where you should steer your direction of energy anyway, so that good things will happen, so that you manifest the things that you want. But again, Sagittarius maybe, Leo maybe, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be any of them. Any of them. Any of the emotional wrecks of the zodiac. Alright, so that is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description for a link to the website as well as a link to my Etsy shop. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.